now we went through a portion of the year, and I've activated um, all goals, and I've activated and started most all observations or walkthroughs. And as I move through the year, let's go to Liz Aggie again, and Liz Aggie is down. In the beginning of the year, we talked about this, and Liz Aggie is open. And these are checkoff lists as we move across, going completing options. Where the red dots are things that have to be done. And let's open Liz Aggie's, and then I see this. And this is what I work from. What you see will be different. It'll be a lot simpler and regimented and formatted because you'll be getting the task from me, and those things will become available to you. But I've done maybe some walkthroughs. I've done option B, script observations, and I've started them. I've submitted them or released them back to the teacher. I've reviewed post-observation self-reflection conferences. I reviewed them, processed them. They went back to the teacher, and these things start gathering throughout the year. For our probationary teachers, I'm required now to have uh, the mid-year review, and then we start heading down towards the summative performance evaluation, and that's when I start bringing things together. And so that I would go in there, I would edit that, and then I would finally release that back to the teacher. We would also have meetings and going over these materials as we discuss them. There is a weighted summary results. Let's go into this and take a look. And what we should see here is how we've weighted the different domains. And let's take a look at this. Planning and preparation are 20%. The classroom environment's 20%. Instruction's 25%. Professional responsibilities 10%, and then the student growth domain, which is our data, the PES system, Rubric's is 25%. We felt like instruction should have a very strong weight, but yet classroom environment and planning preparation were very important. Professional responsibilities are important, but not as much as these other three domains. And then, of course, the state is saying 25% this year, and they raise it on up to nearly 50% here within a couple of years. So those tables are used and worked into some of these evaluation forms. And down here is the student growth data rubric results, and this says teacher. And let's pick a fourth grade one. We're going to start it for Liz Aggie and see what comes up. And what we should see here is what we've worked with in developing our PS rubric tables. And we have the writing rubric, and this should be the same, I think, from grades 3 through 6. The writing rubric, analytic scoring rubric 0 to 20. The target is improved by at least 5 or a total score 16 or above. And getting 25% of the kids, but hopefully we get 80% of the kids hitting the target for the highly effective rating, and then 2 points would be added into the teacher score, individual teacher score. There's a place for evidence, and this would be filled in by the teacher as we complete the year out in late June. The grade level percent meaning the individual target scores from up above on the writing. Would the grade level get 1 point or 1.5, and so that's added in. The evidence would be, would be the scoring of the sheets, the group scoring that we did in the fall. Then we have the NWA reading, individual points, meaning the target growth, broken out that way. 4 points for reading, the grade level 2.5. The NWA language, 2 points for individual and just 1.5 for the team. And then individual math, 4 points, and then grade level 2.5. And the building grade card is five points if we're at the letter grade, grade of A. We are at a B though at this time, so we would be scoring 3.33. But all these points in this column should add up to 25 points. Let's just take a look at this. 2, that'd be 3.5, 7.5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.5, 14.5. Let's try that again. 2, 3.5, 7.5, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13.5, 17.5, 18, 19, 20, and 5's 25. So that would be the perfect score, would getting all of these in the highly effective for the 25 points. Let's close this. That information is folded into also the evaluation piece for the 75 point, or yes, the 75 points this year. And as we finish out through the automation of these things and the final recommendation, and then we can go by teacher signature or evaluation signature. We do this by electronically by our logins, and if we indicate on this then they're considered electronic signatures. So this fills you in a little bit more about completing the year out. I know it's kind of hard to get a handle on what's going on in some ways, but it's an automated system and we'll learn as we go. So hopefully within the next week or so, or the next few weeks here in October, we will have our logins and your passwords so that you can start going in and seeing information. Thank you.